When we count items in Japanese, we use different words to express the number of items. For example, in English you say one piece of paper or one drop of water. In fact, there are over 500 ways to count things in Japanese, but today we will focus on the most important distinctions. Note, the shape of the object helps determine which counter to use after the number. Let's look at the most common counters for different objects.
Ko, tsu.
Ko is used for small things in general, small round things especially, such as a cookie. You would say
1個 tsu
is used for larger general things, but it's something that you must able to see. But it can also be used for abstract nouns. Next,
本
hon is used for skinny and long objects like pencils, bananas, sticks. For example, to say 5 pens, you would say
5本前
is used for flat objects such as paper, CDs, plates, material. To say 5 plates, you would say
5皿冊
is used for published items such as books and magazines. You would say 2 magazines.
2冊台
Is used for large machines and devices such as car, computer. To say 4 cars, you would say
4台匹
is used for fish, animals, dogs, cats, etc. To say 2 dogs, you would say
2匹
lastly,
人
is used to count the number of individual people in a room or for the population of a location. To say 100 people, you would say
100人
The frequently used counters in Japanese are shown below. For example, with an apple, which is small and round, you would use the counter
何個いくつ
for a pencil, which is long and thin, you would use
何本
for a piece of paper, you would use
何枚
for a published book, you would use
何冊
for a car, you would say
何台
for a fish, you would say
何匹
for reading a clock and for talking about hours or minutes, you would say,
何時何分
and for counting people, you would say.
何人
When you're using counters in your sentences, you need to know where to place the word. The counter word for the object comes after the number. You would say ni hiki, not hiki ni, for 2 dogs. However, the name of the item can come before or after the actual phrase with the number and the counter. Let's look at the 2 examples below about Mr. Lee buying 3 stamps. First example.
リーさんは切手を3枚買いました
Literally, Lee stamp 3 pieces bought, but you can also say
3枚切手を買いました
literally, Lee 3 pieces stamp bought, but either sentence translated would be Mr. Lee bought 3 stamps. Let's look at a second example where the placement can be before or after.
机の上に本が5冊あります
Or,
5冊本があります
so both examples mean there are 5 books on the desk, but notice the number or counter can go before or after the object you are speaking about.
それでは練習してみましょう。車が3台あります。 鉛筆が1本あります。消しゴムが1つあります。消しゴムが1個あります。ではここでポップクイズです。クイズは全部で3問あります。日本語で答えてください。それぞれ制限時間は15秒です。5題。9本。2個。2つ。これでレッスンを終わります。わからないところは復習して勉強してくださいね。